Gibbons versus Ogden. Marked federal authority in interstate commerce. Gibbons and Ogden were partners, operating under the same license from New York. Gibbons left and started his own ferry service with a license from Congress.
So Aaron Ogden was a steamboat operator on the Hudson River from New Jersey to New York. He had a license from the state to navigate those rivers. And he claimed that since he had the license, he had the exclusive rights to run his business on the Hudson for the ferry service he ran. And the New York court granted Ogden permission to operate and demanded Gibbons to cease his business on the river. And the U.S. Supreme Court actually approved that decision.
Thomas Gibbons, partners of Aaron Ogden. He also ran ferries over the Hudson River from New York to New Jersey. 3 years after their partnership ended, they separated, and Thomas Gibbons created his own steamboat company to ferry people across. He had a license from Congress in the 1793 Act of Congress regulating coastal commerce, which gave the right to Gibbons through his license. He did not go through the state courts to get his own license, and Ogden was mad that he had a rival business.
John Marshall's ruling established national supremacy in interstate commerce. He stated that a state cannot levy legislation against federal law, that states cannot stray from federal government's regulations in transportation. Marshall stated that Congress has the power to regulate commerce. Thus, a state cannot grant exclusive rights to navigable waters inconsistent with federal law.
Aaron Ogden protested Gibbons' right to work on the rivers. Sent through the state judiciary courts, they found ruling in Ogden's favor. Gibbons appealed to the Supreme Court, arguing that the state cannot regulate interstate commerce.
I have the sole right to run my business on the Hudson since I have a license from the state.
I have every right to operate on the river, for the government tells me so.
I, John Marshall, rule that Ogden, you are in the wrong. The state government does not have the authority over the Supreme Court.
Alright, I'm Aaron Ogden. You have no right to navigate my Hudson River because you have a license from the national government, the federal government, while I have one from the state. The state overrules the federal.
I'm Aaron, Thomas Gibson.
Wait,